Like um, there I am. Okay. Ruby, you're muted on your volume.
There we go.
Great.
A
little bit early.
Yes. Thought it might be quieter over here if I kept it muted. We have little boys coming in from school soon.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm finding it hard to compare apples to apples.
Well, we'll go over that.
I'm looking and looking. I'm just not a financial person, I guess.
Well, the problem is, well, I'll have to wait till we start the meeting.
Yes. Well, we aren't supposed to discuss it, are we?
Right.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll have Karen's not going to make it today. Her husband had to have surgery unexpectedly.
Dear.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I was too. So Susan's going to run the meeting when she gets on.
Okay.
And then we'll have to see who else shows up, if we have a quorum or not.
All right.
So I will say though, Ruby, that it's not really apples and oranges. It's more like apples and tangerines because time passed during that. So
Oh, I just find it hard. I'm not real good at reading numbers, I guess, sometimes.
well, we'll go over it.
All right, thank you.
There's Susan.
Anybody have bad storms?
When? There've been quite a few, seems
I
like.
know. I don't think we haven't had any branches down or any hail or anything.
We had
Really?
last night.
The wind came through here last night like a hurricane almost. It was so bad. But last week I was out in the hail and the rain, knocking on a neighbor's door, making sure she was all right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it was fun. Things still have my boots still haven't dried, the insides.
Oh my
That's how
goodness.
wet it was. Oh,
Hi, Travis.
How's Glenda today?
Good. Better than last meeting time.
Yeah, it got a little goofy, didn't it? Okay.
Well, you know.
Yep.
So, Susan,
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not quite 3:30.
not quite.
Well, yeah. I don't understand how the stuff works. I really don't understand when it doesn't work. So,
Okay.
sorry.
All I know was that I was goofy for a while after COVID. And
Know that feeling.
yeah.
I think it was just one number, wasn't it?
No, it was more than that.
Was it? Well, that's what I was looking at. Anyway,
Yeah. But we'll
okay.
give it a couple more minutes and I appreciate everyone being able to make it. Even though we're probably going to be having a meeting next month for the second quarter, but
Which will be just fine.
okay. Okay. I have 3:30. What do
Okay,
you, Susan?
sure. We'd like to call this meeting to order at 3:30.
Okay. I had to call this special meeting because I did not prep the financial pages the way I should have for the March meeting, which was the first meeting of the year. And so if you will look in your packet, there are the 4 pages that are entitled May 9 up in the upper right-hand corner. And then if you would get 3B17, 3B18, 3B19, and 3B20, we can go over the changes that I made to make our statement of operation to be correct as of April 18th.
Okay.
And so they're just put them however you want to orient yourself. But if you'll notice on WB17, line item 1009, we're in the hole for $6,148.24. Now, that is not a mistake that I made. There's been some changes in the insurance. Finance committee was talking about it on Tuesday, and it's probably going to go to the quorum court at their next meeting and be voted on. And so that money will probably have to come from reserves, but they will take care of that for us. But it's an increase in the benefit cost. So, but that's all that's on that page. That was an issue. And if anybody has any other questions, you can. But that number should change hopefully before our next meeting.
Okay.
So
We'll
that's,
take that up next meeting at the quorum court.
they are, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so if you turn to page 2, May 9th, page 2, and have 3B18. Sorry for all the scrambling.
Okay.
The first line, 3020, I did not budget any money for the phone bill. because I thought it was coming out of the internet connection because it's through Cox, which is who provides our internet. So I did not budget any money in the telephone line. I budgeted it in the internet connection. No, I didn't even do it there. Anyhow, there is now money in 3020. I did a line item transfer and did what we call a PO, a purchase order.
Mhm.
And so that'll pay for the rest of the year, and leave. But we've only taken one payment out of it so far. No, that's not right. Yeah, we were 480 in the hole.
Yeah.
And so anyhow, they have fixed it up. They charged us 3682. That was probably the February bill. But I've got $332.34 still encumbered. So we'll make it through the year just fine.
Okay.
And on the next page, May 9th, 3. Wait a minute. I missed one other thing.
50,000 for the,
That's supposed to come out.
that's supposed to come out.
Yes, it has been sent. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just my paper moving. That was what I was
Oh.
noticing, was that was still there.
Yes, and it has been turned in to be removed. But apparently they haven't. Maybe that'll happen. I need to look at the finance committee minutes and see, but it's coming out. We're not
Okay.
going to buy another van. So now if you'll turn to May 9, page 3
Okay.
and 3B19, that page was actually right. And the only changes you see are the activity that we had between March 7th and April 18th. So, but just to keep things in order, I wanted you to see it.
Okay.
And if we turn over and go to May 9, page 4 and 3B20, Winslow was $6,000 in the hole. And that was because a the purchase order got entered twice. And so it encumbered the money twice, which was more than what we had. So that has been corrected. We now have a balance of $615.45. And what we've done is we've encumbered that money, the bulk of that money, to be used to order books from Baker and Taylor and movies from Midwest Tape. And so it's waiting to be spent. And those are really the only changes that I made. They're called line item changes, and I have to go through the comptroller's office to get that done. But that has straightened up our sheet. Does anybody have any questions on it?
I don't.
I don't.
Okay. Susan, will you want to call for or make a motion?
Okay, I make a motion to approve the updated financial report from March 28th of 2024.
Second.
Okay. Was it Ruby or Travis? It was kind of the same
I
time.
I think he beat me.
Okay.
Quick on the tongue.
All right. Let me put this down here real quick. All righty. And so who was the first approval? Was Ruby and Travis both, right?
It was Travis, is it? No, I didn't get all my words out.
Okay, well, we need a second.
Well, I think it was
I think Susan made the motion.
Susan made the motion.
Right,
And then
and so,
me or Ruby one seconded.
okay, I put Travis and Ruby,
Yeah.
and then we'll need to call for a vote. Susan,
Okay. Call for a vote on this.
okay,
Aye.
Aye.
okay, so, I can't say that word. Everyone voted for it.
Yes.
Okay. The next issue is for the next meeting. I would like to have that in person in our office, if that would work for you all.
Okay.
Just as Ruby pointed out, when I went to a workshop, we haven't seen each other in person in a long time.
Long time, yes.
This is convenient, but we need to probably be where we can visit more.
Yeah, I'd like to go see some other libraries.
Okay, I'll see if I can get that set up. When would you like to meet next?
Um,
Okay, you say in June?
Well, I'd like to in June, just to keep it
I
in
am
the quarter that it is.
I am gone from the 9th through the 15th.
Okay,
I'll be in town the next couple of weeks, if that helps.
okay. Susan, Ruby,
Would,
Wendy?
we're pretty open, honestly. What about June 20th? Thursday, June 20th?
Check here.
Calendar looks good so far.
It looks for me good. So, okay. So we'll do that board meeting. Do we want to do 3:30 or 4? Or
Whatever.
whatever works for everybody.
3:30 works for me.
Okay,
Gets me out of the office earlier.
okay. Those horns are sticking right out of your head when you
Yeah,
say.
I
Okay, so Thursday, June 30th,
June 20th.
20th. See? Still goofy at 3:30 here at our office.
Yep.
Okay. We have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. And a vote? Or do we don't
Aye.
have a vote?
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
okay.
Adjourn at 3:41.
Thank you.
And this will, we don't know where our location is for the Washington County, for the board meeting on the 20th.
It's going to be here in our office.
At your office, okay.
At least for this one, and because I'll need to
Okay.
coordinate with the other libraries and see,
Okay.
get dates that we could meet there on the
Okay.
the July or August meeting. Is that all right?
Sounds great.
Perfect.
I just wanted to
Okay.
verify.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you all very much for your time, and
you.
enjoy the rest of your day. And it's already rained once today here, so
Oh,
who knows what's going to happen later.
well,
Hopefully
thank
it's
you
not.
so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank you
you.
all.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
You too. Okay.